Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. And on screen today, you're going to be watching some NBA 2K18 stage gameplay. And today, some advancements, if you want to call it that, have been made in the gaming community when it comes to supply drops, loot boxes, fucking, I don't know what you want to call it, just anything, and any kind of like microtransaction kind of shit like that. So in this article, courtesy of Charlie Intel, link will be in the description as always, it says Belgium says video game loot boxes are considered criminal gambling. I don't know about criminal, but gambling I could agree with. And it says, according to a new statement from the Belgian Minister of Justice, Koen Geens, or I think that's how you say his name, Belgium is now defining video game loot boxes as a form of criminal gambling, and developers of games that have systems that violate their laws can face fines and prison sentences if the loot box systems are not removed from the game. So I do agree with this. Like I said, I'm not sure about criminal gambling, but I do agree that it is gambling, because when you gamble, either you can win or you can lose, obviously. Like, you don't know what you're getting for sure, and it's like that with loot boxes and supply drops and stuff like that. So I do agree with that. And it says, so far the Belgium government's investigation has only spanned 4 games: Star Wars Battlefront 2, Overwatch, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and FIFA 18. The new legislation indicates that Overwatch, CSGO, and FIFA 18 are in violation of the law, while EA has made enough changes to Star Wars Battlefront 2's loot system to no longer consider it in violation of the law. So I'm not sure about how the Overwatch loot boxes work, but I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. I know CSGO, you're basically like, it's a chance, what I mean? Same thing with FIFA 18. It's a chance that you could pull a good player. Or in CSGO, it's a chance that you can get a knife or a sick camo. I'm not sure if they have camos, but everything is a chance. And then, like I said, I'm not sure about how it is for Overwatch, but I'm assuming it's kind of the same concept. And then it says, paying for loot boxes are not an innocent part of video games that present themselves as games or of skill. Gaming Commission Director Peter Nasons added in a statement, players are tempted and misled. I agree with that. And none of the protective measures for gambling are applied. So I do agree with this. Players are tempted, because like, if I see my friend get call it an M16 from Black Ops 3 out of a supply drop, or anything, whatever you want to call it, that tempts me, because an M16 is, everybody wants the DLC guns, everybody wants the new stuff in the DLC, and when they see somebody get it, and it doesn't even have to be their friend, it could be their favorite YouTuber, could be their favorite whoever, anybody, their favorite YouTuber, their favorite streamer, it doesn't matter. But when they see other people get it, like, that means I have a chance too. And then next thing you know, $20 worth of supply drops turns into $200 worth of supply drops, and then you didn't get the gun that you wanted, you just got a bunch of garbage, a bunch of duplicates, and then you're $200 in the hole. And then it's just, you basically wasted your time. And then skipping down a bit, it says, according to the new statement, the games with paid loot boxes as currently offered in our country are therefore in violation of the gaming legislation and can be dealt with under criminal law. The loot boxes must therefore also be removed. If that does not happen, the operators risk a prison sentence of up to 5 years and a fine of up to 800,000 euros. Call of Duty was not investigated as of now in the Belgium government's initial study of loot boxes' influence in video games. Some aspect of Call of Duty's loot box systems do seem to violate some of the conditions that the new Belgium legislation sets forth, but no indication as of now from Belgium government if they're expanding their review to other games. For example, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 loot system is the most pay-to-win system in the Call of Duty franchise, locking all weapons behind the drops without revealing the chances of getting items to players. That's true. And then it says players can earn access to drops via playing the game or by purchasing in-game currency. That's one thing that I'll always criticize Treyarch on, for the supply drop system, or the weapon, or I should say the DLC weapon system in Black Ops 3, because I think they did it right in Modern Warfare Remastered, where you got like salvage, or whatever you want to call it, or like the spare parts, where you can, like, if you open up enough crates, then you can craft everything, because then that kind of speeds up the process a little more. With Black Ops 3, it's just either you get it or you don't, and there's no way to craft it. And then it says, scrolling down to the last thing, it says, following Star Wars Battlefront 2's debacle in November, many countries, including the US, has been evaluating new laws and requirements to set forth to avoid gambling addiction for kids playing these video games. So, obviously, stuff like this is true. It is gambling. Like, at the end of the day, it is gambling. It's basically, you're going to the COD casino, you're going to the Overwatch casino, the CSGO casino, the FIFA 18 casino. You could even say NBA 2K 18. And I know 2K is not big of a game over there, but it's the same concept. People buying VC to buy packs, and then hopefully they get players. But me personally, I'm not the kind of person to fall victim to like peer pressure, or like the game's not gonna persuade me to do anything like that. But this also kind of how would you say it, like, I feel like game companies and game developers and stuff like that should just be like more motivated to just like I said, like how they did with Black Ops 2, when they had the camos and stuff like that. You could pay $3 for a camo, or $2 for a camo, or let somebody pay $5 for a gun, or $6 for a gun, because then what you're getting, and you're not violating any law, you're not violating any legislation, or you're not going against the government, or anything like that, because the people know what they're getting. So you can't say that it's gambling. And then obviously there's like underage gambling and all that other shit. Like, I don't even want to get into that. But this is a good, I feel like this is a good step towards changing supply drops, because whether we like it or not, they make a ton of money, and the only way they'll change is if a government like this steps in, or everybody just stops buying them. And right now I'm betting on the government stepping in more than people kind of just waking up and saying, yo, like, I'm fucking spending a stupid amount of money on these stupid ass drops, and I'm not even guaranteed anything. But that's pretty much it. Like I said, the link will be in the description, as always, courtesy of Charlie Intel. Thank you everybody for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. It is very much appreciated. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you in the next one.